Hi guys, this is Claudia. Well, you know me already. So tonight we will do a restorative class. Yeah. So have at hand if you have a bolster or a pillow, like two pillows maybe, as much hard as you have in the house, and maybe a couple of pillows if you don't have blocks. Yeah. So blocks and bolster or pillows and cushions, and also you can have a nice blanket to cover as we do the different poses. Yeah, so I hope that you are keeping well, yeah, among all this craziness that we are living at the moment. So we will try to go in this class in and relax and take it easy. Yeah, and imagine that as we do the poses we receive a beautiful hug of loving energy. Yeah, so we will start. Just if you are tuning in, if you don't mind, just checking that the sound is okay. The last class I did in the morning was okay, sound and music wise, so I hope this is okay too. So if you are tuning in, and you can leave me a comment, like a thumb up, to know that everything is okay. Yeah, and we can start to so we relax on the floor, yeah, on the mat, and we will lie down on the floor. Yeah, I will stay sitting so I can guide you, but you lying down on the floor. So the more comfortable way is lying down, and you can put your bolster or your pillows beneath your knees, really beneath your knees, so your feet are touching the floor, and that will allow you to be really comfortable on the lower back. Yeah, we try to bring the chin toward the chest to start to expand the back of the neck, and your arms nice and relaxed, open on the floor. Yeah, so while you go into that position, you can put a blanket at this stage if you want. Yeah, just to feel cozy and comfortable. And as you start there, yeah, just checking, yeah, start to relax there. Sound is good, great, perfect. So allow yourself to settle there. Sorry, occasionally I will cough. Uh, Sorry, in this time is not a good thing to have, but so we will start to settle. Yeah, allow your body to start to settle on the mat, on the floor. Yeah, just give a few breaths to connect with your breathing, with your body, with yourself. Today we will work a little bit more deeper with the root chakra and the heart center as well. Yeah, because I think what we need the most at the moment is the sensation of being supported and grounded and protected, and a loving energy around us. So as we always imagine when we are in the yoga room, imagine that you are surrounded by a loving energy, a loving, caring energy from the beginning. Yeah? Imagine that I'm sending you this energy now. Yeah, the same energy when we fill the room. And imagine that you start to breathe that loving, caring energy into yourself, into your body. And as you leave, that energy moves through your body. Imagine that that energy is starting to melt all of your tension, your tiredness, your stiffness, any pain, any discomfort. But more importantly, your worries, your stress, your fears. And imagine that as we relax our physical body, we are allowing all this to go more and more toward the floor. And as we release all that, imagine that stress, worries is going to the roots. Yeah? So imagine, as always, the roots coming from your body, but also maybe in this time that we are at home and you are practicing in the same spot, it's more easy to imagine that you have the roots already settled there in your mat. So imagine that you are plugging yourself more and more as you relax. Yeah. So the relaxation is give you more grounding, more connection with the planet, and it's a beautiful image to have in these moments, to visualize the planet as a really loving mother, yeah, as a mother earth, protecting us and supporting us and give us resilience and strength. So as you keep relaxing, yeah, imagine that you are sending all that tension, that tightness into the floor, into the roots, and the roots will recycle that energy for you. So all that energy that is involved in the worries and the fears and the stress, the tension, is being purified, is being cleansed, and you can breathe it back up fresh and pure to be used again. Yeah? So you are receiving a beautiful energy, a beautiful loving energy. You're receiving your own energy that is being transformed, and you are receiving also the energy of the planet, giving you again support, strength, and resilience. Yeah? And just allow yourself to enjoy the image of receiving that energy as you breathe. When you breathe out, you release. As you relax more and more into the floor, allow your physical body to expand. Yes, so lengthen the spine, bring the chin toward the chest, lengthen the back of the neck, allow the shoulder blades to spread, your arms to expand. Relax your hips, your legs, your knees into the bolster or into the pillows. And just surrender. Yeah? In that surrendering action of yourself into the floor, imagine also that that action is bringing you inside yourself, really deeply inside yourself, like to your very core, where we have that place that is in stillness and peace. Yeah? So imagine that we are connecting more and more with that core of stillness and peace as we relax more and more our physical body. So as we keep this idea, yeah, we will start to bring movements to the physical body, but keep the idea, the sensation of keep falling, of keep relaxing. Yeah. So you can keep the bolster beneath your legs or take the bolster out, and we will bring one knee to your belly. We catch the knee, or we can catch the thigh, and we soften. Yeah. So as you move the leg toward your belly, without tensing your arms or your upper body, allow your leg to relax deeply into your belly. And at the same time, check if you can expand your spine a little bit more. Yeah, probably you can bring the chin more toward the chest and expand. Using each breath out again to surrender, to let go. Now we put the hand on the knee, the other hand on the foot. We soften. Yeah, relax your shoulder blades. And then we stretch the leg up. Remember, we don't need to stretch completely, soft, yeah, wherever is comfortable, just to feel that the weight of our leg is helping us to relax more and ground more your lower back, your hips. Yeah. So you keep your arms nice and expansive, and we move the leg side to side. Soft, yeah, not too big, not fast, really slow. And then we move maybe the leg in circles. Soft, yeah. And then we move the foot in circles. And then the opposite direction. And flexing and stretching your foot. We try to move the toes as well. Yeah. And relax. We get the other leg. Soften the leg toward your belly. Relax. Yeah. As you relax, expand your spine. Yeah. So bring the chin toward the chest. Lengthen the back of the neck. Relax your elbows and your shoulders. So we are not tensing the upper body to catch the leg. And then we open the knee. We put the hand. And we relax. We soften. Relax your hip. Relax your shoulder blade. And then stretch the leg up. And we move the leg side to side. And we move the foot in circles. And flexing and stretching. And then we put that foot over the other leg, and we bring the legs in this position. Yeah. So relaxing shoulder blades. Yeah. Keep the back of the neck long. We relax side to side. Soften, soften, soften. And then we roll in circles. And then we change. We go to the other leg. Side to side. And again we roll. Nice comfy circles just to feel the lower back, the hips. And then we move both legs side to side. And we roll toward one side. And we go to all fours. So we will put the hands and the knees on the floor. Remember the hands nice and open. Yeah, your fingers nice and open. And we start to relax the hips now in circles. Shoulders are away. Check if you can keep the arms extending, not tensing, but don't soften. Yeah, so we can use a little bit of the weight of our body to strengthening and to flatten the joints of your fingers and your hands, so we can help. Because I think more in these days we are using a lot of phones and tablets and things that we are all the time with the hands in a squeezing mode. Yeah. Now we open the spine, shoulders away, we arch, soft, no forcing, breathing, open, expanding, and breathe out, rounding, relaxing your neck and your head. So breathing, expanding, open, and breathe out and rounding. And again, breathing, open, and rounding. And then we curl the toes. We put the back of the toes on the floor, expanding, breathing deeply, and then squeeze and round. And breathing open, expanding, and squeeze. And one more time, open and squeeze. And then we go to child pose. Yeah? So we relax the hips back, we soften, really releasing completely. Let your elbows fall into the floor. The head, remember, touching the floor or put a pillow or a block beneath your forehead. We want to be grounded so we can relax. Yeah? So let go completely. With each breath in, imagine that you take an impulse, and on the breath out you surrender more and more to the floor, more and more to the roots, allowing yourself to relax and to release and to take the support of the planet beneath you. Letting go completely go. And then we move the hands to one side and we relax, we soften. And then we go to the other side. And then coming back to the center. Now, nice and gentle, we will bend the arms. We put the elbows on the floor. Check that you are not putting the bony part, more the flesh behind the elbow. And we can put the hands or in prayer position or over your head or on the neck or shoulder blades, and allow your solar plexus and your chest to relax down to the floor. Surrender deeply there. And then release. We go to all fours. And we will relax the shoulder blades in the opposite direction. Yes? So we bring one arm beneath, we put the shoulder, we put the head, and we soften the arm. Relaxing the elbow as well if it's possible here. So we expand the neck a little bit, we release completely, we soften, letting go, surrender. And then coming back, we go to the other side. Letting go again, shoulder, neck expanding, relaxing your arm, relaxing your elbow, release your chest toward the arm that is beneath. Imagine that you are allowing that arm to support your chest and your heart center. And then coming back, and we will do a little bit of downward facing dog, but with a nice soft action. So no forcing, no need to do it in perfectly. Just bend your legs and allow your body to expand back, relaxing your head. If this is too much, stay in all fours. It's just a little bit to let the head fall, work a little bit on the legs, soft. And we put the knees on the floor and we will move the legs. So shoulders away, we expand the leg. We can arch the spine here because we are doing it softly. So breathe out when you go forward. Breathe in when you go up. You do it in your own rhythm, following the rhythm of your breath. One more time. And then we go to the other leg. Expanding. Good. Very nice. Now from there we will go to a standing position just to do a little bit of stretching. So take your time. And we will expand here. So grounding your feet. Yeah. Remember the knees soft, not bending, but remember not to block the knee back. Yeah, soft. Good. And shoulders away. Soften. Yeah. And we will take a nice deep breath. Expanding, breathing. And we expand on the sides. Soft, soft, soft. Remember not tense. Remember to do it softly. Your breathing is softly as well. Good. Now we will expand more on the front of your body. Yeah? So without arching. So we keep a nice connection on the belly. We expand up. And imagine that with the sole of the palms of your hands, you want to touch the ceiling, not forcing it. So expanding without arching. Yeah? We're connecting the belly there. A soft expansion. And then we try to expand the back of your body. So imagine a line running through the back of the leg, the back of your bum, your back, the back of the neck, the back of your head, and the back of your arms and hands. So on the breathe in, we expand the front without arching. And then we expand the back of your body. One more time. Pressing into the floor, open the front, going up, yeah, not going back, and then the back. Well done. And then we will put the hands here together and we will round the back. So now bend the legs, yeah? Press with your chest in to round. And then breathe in and expand and open, shoulders away. We put the hands, if it's okay, behind you, shoulders away, and we lengthen. Not forcing it. We're lifting the solar plexus up, like lengthening the spine. You open the chest. We don't arch the lower back there. Good. And then we relax. Yeah? So from there, with the legs nice and comfy, we will go to a soft forward bend. You already know yourself, so if you feel that you need support, that you prefer to have something to hold on the floor, there you can put your bolster or your pillows or your blocks. But if you keep the legs bending, take this so you can see. If you take the legs bending, your lower back is protected, okay? So feet nice and separate. And hips out. Yeah, really important to keep the lower back. And imagine that we want to put the belly on your thighs. Yeah. So first we do this movement. We bring the belly to close this angle of the hips. So once you arrive to that position, then you can relax your upper body. Relax your neck. Relax your arms. If you need support, you put something to hold on the hands. But keeping the knees bending, you are protected. So relax. Relax your neck. Relax your head.
be sure that you relax, because sometimes we keep the head up, and that don't allow the neck to fully relax. Yeah, so really let go. Relax neck, shoulders, arms, letting go complete. Forward bends in a safe way are ideal to let go tension, to go in. And then we put the hands or on your shin or on the floor. We will look up. We will open the spine. And then we will put the hands on the floor. And we will go to the floor. Good. Now we will sit in on the mat or on the bolster, just to do a little bit of twist before we start our first restorative. So if you are not comfortable on the floor, remember you can use the bolster, sitting beneath with the bolster beneath, or pillows, or your blocks. Yeah. So, and you can open the legs as much as you need. Yeah. So ground in there with the hips. Push with the hips to receive that expansion into your spine, open solar plexus, chest. We will do a little bit of movement just to relax there, to help the position, to help the inner thighs, to feel the sensation that you are grounding with the movement into the floor. Yeah, we want to really connect deeply with those roots. Yeah, and imagining that grounding, in that soft pushing of the hips, it's like we are activating the channel of energy, the receiving of energy from the planet directly, and the letting go energy from yourself to be cleansed, to be recycled. We go to the other side. Also imagine that from above, as you do this movement, you are receiving a beautiful, loving, caring, and soothing energy from above. And I always say that this movement is mimic the action of the mom rocking a baby to calm the baby. Yes, so imagine with this movement we also bring that sensation of calm and love into ourselves. So once we are in the center, in the next one, ground again into the hips, open your spine, relax the shoulders. Yeah, check that the shoulders are away, and we rotate really gentle toward one side. No forcing, okay? Take your time. Shoulders away, open chest, open solar plexus, lengthening the back of the neck. Yeah, so we are not lifting the chin up. It's more like the back. From the top of the head, imagine that you're lifting the back of the top of the head. Yeah? And when you arrive to the maximum of the twist, bring your chin to the front. We move the head to the front, and we go to the other side. And then back to the twist. And we relax. And then on the center, lengthen. Yeah? And we go to the other side. Expanding. Open your chest. Shoulders away, breathing deeply. And then we bring the head, only the head, to the front and to the other side. And then back to the twist. And we relax, we release. Well done. Now from here we will go to our first restorative. Yeah? So we will put the bolster on the front. We will go to child pose position with the bolster. Yeah? So you put the bolster or the pillows. Yeah? Now you check, yeah, depending how do you feel on the position. We put the
bolster or the pillows between the knees, but just at the beginning, yeah? So not beneath you. And then we will do child pose, yeah? A normal child pose, so the hips are back, yeah? We try to relax our body into the bolster. We try to touch belly, chest, and head. Now, if you feel like me, for example, I feel like my head is going too low, so I put a pillow or a block beneath the bolster, or two. You can also put here. Yeah, so make it nice and comfy so you can touch as much as you can the front of your body to feel the support. Yeah, so we relax there. We relax with one cheek. Relax the shoulders away from your ears. Here, check that we are not tensing. And check, even if this is like a rounding position, don't go hiding. Try to spread your body on the bolster. Relax here, relax your shoulders, relax your arm. Check that we are not tensing. Yes, so spread. Move the elbows so you can feel that you are nice and open. And if you like, you can put a blanket on the top. Yeah. If at any point it's too much, you can relax and you can lie down over the bolster with your legs extended. Yeah. So you stay in that position and keep relaxing. Now imagine sorry. Now imagine that you start to soften all of your tension more deeply, all the tension again, all the fears, all the worries, the stress into the bolster. Imagine the bolster is catching everything for you, and it's a direct connection, have a direct connection with your roots. So all that you are releasing is going into the roots to be recycled again. Now around you, you have that beautiful loving energy. If you have a blanket, imagine the blanket representing that energy. And normally, if you come to my classes, you know that I normally talk about the cocoon around you. But unfortunately, now they are using the cocoon with a negative connotation. Yes, so I can't use the cocoon for a while. So I will use imagine a shape around you, egg shape or circular shape, or a coat or a blanket around you, surrounding you completely. Imagine like an aura around you. And imagine that shape around you, that coat, is in a pink color. Yeah, pink is the color of unconditional love, caring energy. So imagine that you are surrounded by a caring energy, loving energy, as you relax into the bolster. And imagine that you are connecting more and more into the roots, and you are absorbing as you breathe in the energy from the planet. Yes? So imagine that you are receiving support, strength, resilience. Yeah? We are working with the roots. We are working with the root chakra. That is the first root of the first chakra of the chakra system, that is based in your perineal area, the base of your spine. Yeah. But imagine that the bolster is giving you like the whole area there to receive. And the root chakra is representing all our basic needs provided. Yeah, and in this case it's also that sensation of being supported, protected, and safe as well. So imagine that you receive all those beautiful energies as you are surrounded by that shape of energy around you in color pink, soft pink, loving energy, caring energy. So when you breathe in, you are receiving from the roots, passing through the bolster, the energy of support from the planet. And when you breathe out, you are sending all the tension, the stress, and the worries to the bolster as well. Yes? So imagine the bolster is like the connector between in this pose between you and the roots. Now we will move the head to the other side. We put the other cheek. Again, check that you are comfortable on the shoulders. At the beginning could feel a little bit uncomfortable when you move the head, but you will find a comfortable position there, and keep the image of that shape around you, protecting you, minding you, and imagine that we are infusing that shape with that protective energy of the loving energy and the support of the planet. And imagine that we will keep that energy around us to act as a filter, and we can imagine that we are more protected in that sense. Now, as we were working the last few weeks, we can add also above the cocoon, above that shape around you, a beautiful violet light coming from above, bathing your whole self, bathing that filter around you. Violet light is a color of transformation and transmutation. So imagine that everything that light touch is being transformed, is being cleansed, purified. So it's a beautiful energy to have around in these moments that we are living as well. From there, whenever you feel ready, we will put the hands on the floor and we will go in up from the bolster, nice and gentle. We stay a little bit in that position. Now, if you have the bolster flat, we will put the block in this end, a block or again a pillow or a cushion, so it's more elevated on the head part. Yeah? And we will turn around. So the intention now, if you don't have the bolster or the pillows, you can do it lying down on the floor. Yeah, you relax anyway and you get the energy anyway. Yeah, in this position is beautiful because you can open more the chest, and we open more the heart center, and we feel the support in the whole back. Yeah? The back is the support of ourselves, the spine. So when we allow our back to be supported, it's like we give a break to that supporter that is all the time on call to keep us alive and stand. Yeah. So if you have also another blocks or another pillows or cushions, have it around. So we check if we can do with the legs open. If not, don't worry. Okay. So we put the lower back close, the hips touching the bolster, and we relax on the bolster. Yeah? Now, in this position, the legs could be or crossing or with the feet together, the sole of your feet together, and we can put, for example, the blocks or the pillows beneath your thighs, because sometimes we are too tight. For example, I'm really tight on the inner thigh, so if I don't put the blocks, I will feel my thighs shaking in 2 seconds. Yeah? So we soften there, we lengthen the spine. Check that the spine is long. Yeah? So take the time to spread your back. Bring the chin toward the chest, so the back of the neck is long. And then just allow your back to start to spread and to adapt to the shape of the bolster, and allow your arms to follow that opening, that expansion. If the legs are not comfortable here, you can bend the legs or you can extend the legs. Yeah? So whatever is more comfortable for you, and allow yourself to open there, to expand, yeah? To receive the support. Keep imagining the energy, that shape around you, supporting you, minding you, that filter around you. You keep in the position, yeah? So I can lead you. And you keep relaxing there. feel the support. Sorry, feel the support of the bolster on your back. Allow yourself to be supported. Allow yourself to be minded. Imagine around you that loving energy. And now imagine that from the planet, from the Mother Earth, we start to receive from the roots, from the bolster. So the bolster is the connector. Imagine that we start to receive a beautiful, loving energy from the planet. Yeah? A loving, protective, caring energy from the planet. So imagine the same energy of love, unconditional love, that the mother have for their children, for her children. Imagine the same energy. So imagine a good mama, right? Yeah. So a really good, loving mom. Imagine that energy, that loving energy, coming into yourself from the planet, from the bolster, into your back, into your body. And imagine that energy entering into the back of your heart, yeah, the back of your heart center. And imagine that energy is filling completely start to filling completely your heart with so much energy that your heart is overflowing with loving energy. So imagine, if you can imagine the view of a fountain overflowing with water, imagine that overflowing is loving energy that is passing through your heart, and it's so much that you can't contain that much, so you have to open it up. Yeah. So imagine with that loving energy that is overflowing yourself, you are feeling that shape around you, that cocoon. Sorry, I have to use, for me the cocoon have a beautiful connotation, so I hope you don't mind. So imagine that shape, that cocoon around you. You are feeling that shape with that loving energy. But then imagine the energy is passing and is filling the room where you are now. And is filling your home, your house. And is connecting with all the people, with all your family that is in your house. And then imagine that we are overflowing more and more. So the energy have to go out of the house, and it's starting to fill the neighborhood and all the areas where your life take place, all the people that is involved in your life. But also maybe in these moments that we are living, we can be generous and we can share this loving energy with the whole city, the whole country, the whole world. So imagine that every one of us can share this loving energy and is combine it. Yeah, so imagine all the people, for example, the people that we are doing this meditation in this moment, we are combining our loving energy together. So that loving energy is growing, yeah, is multiplying. So imagine more and more power in that loving energy to cover the whole world. Yeah? Sending that loving energy to everyone. I think everybody needs in this moment a loving energy around, and a feeling of hope and protection. So imagine that we send this loving energy to everyone and everywhere, without limits, without filters. Yeah. So spend a few more breaths doing that. Yeah, feeling that loving energy overflowing. Yeah. So as it's passing through you, that loving energy is cleansing you completely. Yeah, and surrounded yourself with that beautiful energy. And then imagine that you have the control to manage to manage that energy, to open or to close whenever you need it. So imagine now that the energy, but not only your own energy, imagine that energy that we combine. So that powerful combination of energy is coming now to yourself, back into your heart. And you know that you have it there for whenever you need it, whenever you want to expand that loving energy and share that loving energy whenever you want. Yes, so imagine now that you have back that energy into your heart. And if you like, before you leave the position, we can bring the hands into your heart and imagine that you are touching and like checking that you have that energy there. Yeah? And like an expression that you know that you have that energy there for whenever you need it. And then slowly, slowly, we can relax the hands again. We can start doing some movements. If you have the legs bending, you can stretch your legs. If you like, a soft stretch back, but really soft. Yeah, expanding your arms back. And then slowly we bend the legs and we go to the side. We can relax on the bolster or on the floor, bending your knees and softening, making a pillow with your arms for your head, taking a moment there. Sorry, taking a moment to relax there, and then coming back to the center, and we soften. Now from there, we will take the bolster out and we will have a block or a pillow or a cushion. Yeah? So we will lie down on your back and we will bend the legs. Nice and comfy. Yeah? And we will put the block or the cushion beneath your hips. Yeah, really beneath your bum and your hips. And there you take your time to expand your back, to lengthen the back of your neck, bringing the chin toward the chest. Yeah? So we soften there. We relax the arms. Nice and comfy. So your shoulders are relaxing, your shoulder blades. Your belly is relaxing as well. And we are allowing the lower back to fall down to the floor. So don't do too much effort here with the chest or the solar plexus. Just relax. Yeah? Relax. Let go. Surrender there. In this position, we are bringing support to the hips, to the lower back on the physical aspect, but in the emotional aspect, we are giving support to the second chakra, that is the seat of the emotional body, that is really in turmoil at the moment. Yeah. So imagine that we are giving a beautiful support, again like a beautiful hugging, supportive energy. Yeah. To calm ourselves down, to feel that sensation of being supported, minded, care. Imagine all around you that beautiful cocoon, that beautiful energy surrounding you. And imagine above, all around you, a loving energy, also that violet light, bathing yourself completely, allowing yourself to be transformed. Yeah? The energy of yourself, the energy that is have to be changed, have to be transformed, is being it transformed. You don't have to do any effort. Just imagine that flame or that light, violet light, doing the work for you. And just relax it. Soften.
Surrender deeply. And then slowly, really slowly. If you need, you can extend your legs forward, yeah, or just from there directly relax. Take the block out or the pillows from beneath, and we bring the knees to the belly, to the chest, nice and relaxed. Don't force it, yeah? Just soft, soft, soft. And from there we bring the knees toward one side. We open the arms. In this position, remember that we want to have both shoulder blades relaxing on the floor. So if you feel that the shoulder is not touching the floor, you put a block beneath your thigh or between your knees or both, and we soften, yeah, we relax there, letting go. Imagine again, visualize the energy from beneath, yeah, the supportive, loving energy of the planet, the loving energy around you, above you, the pink light, the violet light, and just allow yourself to receive all that energy and to release the remaining tension, stress or worries, fears. And then slowly we go to the other side, yeah, taking your time. Again, you check if you need support for your thighs or for your knees, yeah, checking that the shoulder blade is connected, and then just simply relax, yeah? And imagine in that open position you are receiving, you are releasing, you are relaxing. And then coming back, we go to the center, and now we will go to Shavasana, yeah? So a nice flat position. You can use again the bolster beneath your knees if you like, for example, yeah? Or if you prefer also, if you are close to your couch or to a wall, you can put the legs as well there, yeah? So you stay lying down there, softening. Put your blanket if you want around you, and again visualize the energy beneath, yeah, from the roots, the energy, receiving the energy from the planet, that supportive, that sensation of being nice and grounded, connected, safe, secure. Imagine around you in your room that loving energy that we always imagine in the studio, yeah. Imagine that I'm sending you that energy from here, yeah, that loving, caring energy around you. You can visualize your cocoon as well, the pink light, the violet light bathing you completely, and we will receive another flow of energy that will come in from here, like from myself. So imagine this energy is traveling to your house right now,
and it's going into yourself through your feet. Yeah? And this energy will give you more relaxation, more peace, more comfort. So imagine this energy ready there. Yeah, it's already there in your home, and it's entering into yourself through your heels. Imagine that energy moving through the sole of your feet, your toes, and then through the top of your feet into your ankles. Imagine that energy into your lower legs, your knees, your thighs, your hips, your lower back, middle back, upper back, shoulder blades. And imagine that energy moving to your shoulders, toward your arms, your hands, your fingers. And then imagine that energy moving through your wrists, elbows, shoulders, the back of your neck, the back of your head, the crown of your head, your face, your neck, your chest, your belly, allowing your body to surrender completely to the floor and going deeply inside now and relax, relax, relax. Slowly, really slowly, allow your awareness to get back to your body and start to bring some movement to your hands, to your feet, moving your fingers, your toes, moving your head side to side, and bringing your arms back and lengthen and stretch. And from there we fall to one side, bending your knees, and we go to a sitting position. And we take a nice breath. If you like here, you can bring your hands to your heart and visualizing that cocoon around you, or just checking that energy that we put in the heart. Yeah? Imagine just a gesture, like a confirming that you have that energy there. Yeah? So always, as we practice this all the time, by repetition, it's like every time that you put your hands on your heart, you can feel more easily this energy. And now give a big thanks to yourself for taking the time to come virtually to this class tonight. And I thank you for sharing your time and your practice with me. Thank you. thank you guys. Thank you for join me in this class. I hope you are nice and relaxed, yeah, so you can have a really nice good sleep, a nice evening, yeah. I give you a big hug, yeah, big loving hug, yeah. So when we get back together, we will hold each other in a huge hug, yeah. And so tomorrow, if you like, we have at 7:30 we will have 7:30 evening, yeah, we will have a yoga flow, yeah, more vinyasa kind of class, yeah, more strong. But then at 9 o'clock in the evening we have half an hour of meditation, so we can do, depending of the days, we will do a meditation, relaxation, or we will do yoga nidra. Yeah, so tomorrow again 7:30 yoga flow, 9 o'clock relaxation. Yeah, so have a beautiful evening, a nice sleep, and I see you maybe tomorrow. Yeah, so I have to go to the screen to finish. Yeah, so again, thank you so much. Sorry about that, and see you tomorrow. Bye.